Last time on Pole House Black Pot Weekend Getaways, we took a ride on the infamous Needles Highway and found out why it's called the Needles Highway. Went for a walk around the beautiful Sylvan Lake, had a lazy day with Jess and Adam, and fixed 2 dips, a fruit cheese dip and s'more dip. This week, we take a ride on a wild road where some of the animals are friendlier than others, and we eat lunch at this wonderful coffee shop.
Well, we're off to our final full day in Custer State Park. So we're gonna head down to Custer, make a loop, and see where we're gonna head. Where do we think we're gonna start out, hon?
Breakfast, I'm hungry.
Oh, excuse me. We're gonna go down to Custer and get a little breakfast, and then we got a couple of things that we're gonna do yet. We got a couple of things we want to do yet. Biggest thing we haven't done is the let's see, Wildlife Loop Road.
And we missed what? 3 tunnels?
Yeah, we can go along over on the east side.
No,
and
it's
go
2 tunnels.
up
No,
that
3.
side and head up. It's a couple, and there's a neat road up that we might want to try to see. And we're gonna try to do another hike, but I think we're gonna run out of time. And
Yeah.
run out of time to do it. Do we want to go to?
We want to see some buffalo and some other stuff.
Yeah, so we're
They
gonna
got
try
prairie
that.
dogs here too
So
somewhere.
we're gonna try to get in all we can today, but we don't know. We'll kind of see how the day goes. So we'll see you somewhere shortly in the day. Well, we're on this narrow little gravel road, winding up around to try to get to the top of what? Mount Coolidge Lookout. Isn't that right, Angel?
Yes, that's right. And it said it was only a mile, but I'll tell you what, it's the longest dang mile I've ever heard of. And a lot of it's straight cliffs.
On one side.
Well, I don't know, that last little bit was
off on the other
twice.
side.
Is there any place to park?
There's a reason why they say no campers and no RVs
Yeah.
up this road. Well, you can see from miles here. Now, I'm focused up and found on Crazy Horse Memorial.
You can see it from here. The binoculars.
Hey, Angel!
I'm getting back in truck.
She didn't want to come up in the tower.
No.
Okay, Miss Far. Well, this is the first time we've seen groundhogs here at Custer State Park.
There he is.
Not that we didn't see enough of them over in the Badlands. A little more about the buffalo or bison here at Custer State Park. This placard says that the park is home of one of the largest publicly owned bison herds in the world. It varies in size from about 950 head in the winter to around 1,500 head in the summer. Hands-on management techniques yet respecting their natural heritage. The park successfully introduced and preserved the species since 1914. Sorry, I didn't bring any carrots. Got apples, but they're back in the cooler. There's another couple of little ones. Well, we have arrived at the very southern edge, looks like on a map, of the Wildlife Loop Road, and they're still doing repaving today, the last day, over on the east side, so we're now going to have to backtrack and go back up through the Buffalo Jam and the Burl Jam to get back up toward the where we want to go see next, because hopefully they'll get that paving done, because they got to get that done by contract before the Buffalo Roundup tomorrow. So we'll turn around and heading back up north. Yeah. How are you? No, I didn't bring anything. Sorry. Another Burl Jam. Another road.
Yeah, there's one right in front.
Hello again. How are you?
We are back to a Buffalo traffic jam. Most people are staying away from them, far away from them. Only seen a few walking right up to them, which is pretty stupid because they are a wild animal.
Well, I can tell you what, 75 feet is about too close.
Yeah, it is. And I tell you, they're impressive that close. This is what you call Buffalo traffic jam. Those damn buffalo, you stupid ass. We're sorry they were so rude. And now a little lunch at a wonderful coffee shop in Custer, the town.
Open it up.
I got a prospector.
No, I got the prospect.
I got the blacksmith.
Yeah. And let's see, what did it say about the blacksmith?
It's ham and turkey, and Swiss cheese, and it's toasted, and pickles. And it looks like there's bacon on it too.
Yep, bacon, garlic mayo, Dijon mustard on a hoagie. And my prospector, I'll tell you about it when I get it. Prospector, turn around here. Prospector, turkey, bacon, avocado, roasted tomatoes, provolone cheese, pesto mayo on a briccata. So, see what it's like.
They're hot. Well, what do you think?
That's pretty good.
We're gonna eat now.
Bread's good and toasty. I like it.
And for the road,
Which one? No, this one's
That's regular mocha.
and
That's a
sugar-free. All
There you
right.
go.
Thank you very
Oh,
much.
you're welcome. Have a great day.
Okay, we are heading up the Iron Mountain Road. Supposed to be this road in it. There's 2 more tunnels.
yeah, there are 2 bigger tunnels.
And we're supposed to be able to see, when you're going through one tunnel, I think, you're supposed to be able to see Mount Rushmore, isn't that right?
Yeah, it's actually headed toward Mount Rushmore.
Yeah,
so.
we're coming from the south, heading north up toward Mount Rushmore. So.
And just like everywhere else down here, it's just as crooked as a dog's hind leg.
Yep. Crooked and hilly and curvy and all of the above.
And there's drop-offs. Not right here, but
Some places.
in some places there are. Wait a minute.
There's Mount Rushmore straight ahead.
Yes, it
You're not able to
is.
see it on the camera, but coming somebody through in a sports car behind us.
I can't get it. That looks like a mighty hairpin curve.
Hairpin curve.
Wow, it's a wooden bridge, isn't it?
Another one of the, I don't know what they call them, switchbacks. What do they call these?
Switchbacks. But there's a bridge. Russell Bridge.
Then we gotta make a loop and go back underneath the bridge we just crossed. Went over top, under it now. Pretty neat.
I would say that bridge is or that tunnel's got to be coming up. Oh, and of course, this one's on a hairpin.
CC Gideon Tunnel, I think is where it's pronounced.
Can you see? Oh! Shazammy, Miami. Is it safe? Ooh, this is a
assume it is.
long tunnel. Well, here's another one of them crazy little.
Yeah, a 2-lane road, but it splits apart. Kind of weird, isn't it?
Yep, it
Never
is.
seen it a little bit on some 4-lane highways. Never on a 2-lane.
Never this narrow though. Jeez. Okay, we're back on 2-lane or both halfway going road.
And now we're coming across the third one-lane tunnel.
With low
12 foot wide, 11 foot 4 inches high. This is Stone Robinson Tunnel.
Oh my, we got an RV coming through
Guess it'll fit. Hopefully he knows it'll fit or not. Plenty of room for him. Alrighty. Well, maybe we're not gonna go. Other car coming. These are kind of take your own risk and go.
here. Especially on our side. Try.
Alright, here we
We're
go.
going.
It's our turn. We're going for it.
This is the one you can see Mount Rushmore
Yes,
through.
it is. Well, there was another one too, but this one's even better. I don't know if we're going to be
The
able to see it.
shadows are a lot. You can't see Teddy
No, we're not
Roosevelt.
going to be able to see. Too good probably from our camera. Maybe when we come out, we'll be able to see it. I don't know if we can zoom in and out.
Oh, yeah, dude, you need a break.
Well, the ones coming from the other direction, the north can't see until they get right around into the tunnel. Like we came from the south.
Well,
We are back
at Custer State
on
Park.
our final evening here.
Yep, we start heading toward Missouri. But tonight,
We got to have supper.
yeah, we're gonna fix something. It's fall.
That's right.
Actually,
it's fall and it's starting to get cool.
Today is the first day of fall. Not when we're airing this, but the day
Yeah.
we're shooting this.
Yeah.
It's the first day of fall. So, for it being fall, we're doing a fall dish. It's called
Pumpkin-
black bean pumpkin chili.
Yeah. With
So.
and it's got chicken for the meat in it, right?
Yep.
Yeah. What's your recipe called for turkey? Well, we're going to use chicken because
We're
that's
not real careful.
what we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you
then
can use either one. Chicken
you
or
can
turkey.
get it in a
Yeah.
can, so that helps.
That's
we're
right.
using
Yeah, we're using
canned-
canned chicken because it's easy to
Well,
keep
it's shelf
on hand,
stable.
shelf stable. So we're going to go ahead and I think Angel's already got some of the stuff cut up, which is what bell peppers and onions. So
Well, they're kind of not bell peppers, but they're sweet peppers.
yeah, they're little sweet, little bitty,
with
yeah,
multicolored ones.
yeah.
So,
baby peppers. So they'll be good. So we're gonna get that set up, and we're gonna move over by the fire because we're gonna cook this over the open fire. Be right back. Okay, I got the Dutch oven. We're using a deep tin. I got it hanging over the fire for a few minutes, so we got to preheat it. Get the lid off. Get over out of the way. Keep one hand hot. Put a little olive oil in the Dutch oven to start with. And then we're going to add our peppers and our onions.
it says the equivalent of one whole onion. But y'all know me, I don't like onions. So it's a half an onion, and we're fixing a half a batch. It's just the two of us. So, half an onion and the equivalent of a pepper.
Stir it into the oil real good. And get her cooking for a few minutes. Let her do its thing a few minutes.
We'll
Okay.
be right back.
All right, we've been cooking about 4 or 5 minutes. I'm gonna give this a good stir. Onions are getting nice and translucent. Or
See,
about
they
half
look
cooked.
a little
Start
like
to-
you can see
Yeah,
through.
start to get little. Yeah.
They're not brown. You don't want
No,
them
we're
brown.
not gonna cook them all the way down to caramelized state.
There goes a chipmunk running hell-bent for glory. Now he's adding about
Teaspoon of garlic.
a teaspoon of garlic. Next, we're going to put these tomatoes in. These are green, they're like rotel.
Yeah. Tomatoes with,
With
green
chilies,
chilies in
the
it.
original.
Yeah. And if you don't like the spicy stuff, then just use stewed tomatoes, right? Diced
Now,
tomatoes.
it calls for a cup of chicken stock. But we're using canned chicken. So I'm going to dump in the stock from here. It's about a half a cup. Now I'm going to break up this chicken a little bit.
And rotisserie chicken or something like that.
Oh yeah, it would work fine.
Yeah.
But since we're out here camping, and actually where we've been, we've had a hard time getting ice. So it's a good thing we do a lot of things shelf stable.
Okay. Yeah, someone said out here in this part of South Dakota there's a strike or something going on, wasn't there?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, it's kind of a cold job. I don't know. Maybe
We
that's why
did
didn't
say
like it.
pumpkin. This is the pumpkin that you use to make pumpkin pie with. It's not pie filling. It's just the pumpkin that's been cooked. It has no other seasoning in it.
Or sweetness or sugar or anything like that.
No, nothing like that.
Just
Now, like I
pureed
said,
canned pumpkin. Yeah.
we are fixing a half a batch. So I'm going to put in about a half a can. Now, my next ingredient is black beans. It says to rinse your black beans. This is very important. If you want it to look orange like pumpkin, you rinse them or it looks like black black beans.
I don't think it affected the flavor or anything. But
No, it didn't.
because the first time
But
we did it, we didn't rinse them.
No,
And
and
they
it
turned
didn't
out
look very
pretty.
good.
Yeah.
And then, oh, our cumin isn't open. Ah! Got a case of the dropsies tonight. Now, I'm going to put, a good teaspoon of cumin, maybe a little more. We like the flavor of cumin. And chili powder, because this is chili. Now, I'm not going to put anything hot in there because we put Rotella in there. And our chili powder won't come out. There, now it is. Now, Wade, will you do me a favor?
Yep.
Fill that can up with some water.
All right. Be right back.
Now, we're going to give this a good stir, mix everything up. We have that. I'm putting a little bit of water in there, not quite a full can. And chicken stock. Now, unfortunately, our chicken stock, we live in a humid climate, and it's pretty solid, but it's still good. That should be enough. Give it another stir. It already looks good. Look at that, Wade. Doesn't that look yummy already?
Yes, it does.
Now, the key is letting it simmer for a while. 30 minutes, 45, and then you can eat. So, we're going to put the lid on it, and we'll be back.
All right, we've been down pretty low after we got all the stuff put in, and it's cooking pretty good up to almost a boil. We don't really need it boiling. We don't want it sticking because it's got tomato in there and that pumpkin. We don't want it burning on the bottom. So I'm going to take it off the fire for a second. And for less heat, of course, you've got to raise your Dutch oven. So we'll raise it several notches. Back up. Hang it back over the fire, kind of level it out. And we're just going to let it simmer a while because chili can simmer along a good while before it really gets good and tasty. So we're going to let it simmer along about maybe half hour or so before we get to eat.
Okay, the black bean pumpkin chili is ready.
we're gonna sample it. Simmered along about what, good 45 minutes after we got it all put in.
Everything's all cooked in it. Good. Next time you're out, try fixing you some of this.
Tastes a lot like chili.
It
And
doesn't taste real pumpkin.
No, you barely taste a pumpkin kind of after. But it's a good stew, but it's kind of got them seasonings of chili. And it's really tasty. So yeah, you ought to try this. So, all right.
Well, that about does it for this weekend and our visit to South Dakota. We hope you liked this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share.
All right. The pumpkin, excuse me.